Hello everybody, Shocking is 1000 for duty, welcoming you back to more Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we made our way here to Lily Cove City and finally got Numel to evolve. In this episode, we're going to be making a detour route back to Slateport City, none other than to take the ferry. I beg your pardon, you're looking for a ship? I'm sorry, the ferry service isn't available at present. Drat. I forgot about that. Alright, we can't take the ferry. I thought we could. I wanted to be fancy. But no fancy play for... Well, I can't really say I'm one of the greatest Let's Plays in the world because honestly, I'm not. There are other Let's Plays who are way better than me. Because they have editing magic with their videos. I don't. I just record and then import into my laptop. And then upload it onto YouTube. Right. I'm going to put Patroka into the PC. And since we haven't seen him in action, I'm going to put Fandam into the lead as a now fully evolved Hammerupt. Oh, wait. Taylor's over there. Yeah, I taught Taylor fly. By the way, where you actually want to fly to is actually to Lavaridge Town. And I'm just making sure. Yeah, okay, good. I got the aqua bike. You want the aqua bike for this. Or you can just alternatively jump down the ledge and then just take the cable car. Took me a minute to try and think of the name of it. Right, we'll just hop up these ledges. And as soon as you get here... Oh, this boulder is shaking in response to the magma emblem. Yeah. Do you remember that magma grunt that was stood here when we came here the first time? This was what he was guarding. This is Team Magma's hideout. And in this area, you actually can find wild Pokemon, and I need strength. Well, it's a good thing we're right next to the move deleter in Lily Cove City. I'm going to teach strength to Fandam. And I'm going to get rid of magnitude because we no longer need that move. Alright, there may be quite some items for you to pick up along here. Alright, so we'll push that, and then head up. And you will be encountered by a lot of rock-type Pokemon, to say the least. Geodude is not going to be a good experiment for my newly evolved Fandam. Okay, we're going to use a Repel. I think that's a dead end. Alright, never mind. Need to head down this way, head down, and there's the Team Magma Grunt. Our leader told us to dig into Mount Chimney, so we dig and dig. Well, dug and dug. And in the course of digging, we came across something that blew our minds. What did we find? I'll tell you if you defeat me. You found a Persiana. No. This is definitely not a good experiment for Fandam, but just alone, Fandam's stats. You saw what his stats look like when I used the red candy on it as a Numel. Oh, whoops. But now, 110 HP, 97 attack, 94 special attack, 61 defense, 70 special defense, and 47 speed, and I gave him the Macho Brace, which makes the Pokemon perform slower, but it boosts his IV stats. Even though he's already maxed IV anyway. Yeah, real clever. But, anyway. This is a test of his strength. Obviously, Pugiano was an easy target, but still. Camerupt is basically a defensive, offensive wrecking machine. Why is there a door here? Oh, right. Wait. Oh, this is basically like a maze, alright. Repels of X worn off. This does not feel comfortable for me. I'm actually getting shoulder ache. I'm not gonna lie. Right, maybe you might be the true experiment. You don't really expect us to keep your trap shut and let you waltz by. Probably. You might have only one Pokemon again. Yep, thought so. And you got a Numel. Alright. Another Pokemon where I wish I could actually test out Cambo's true strength. But with your Numel being level 29 to my Fandam being level 37, yeah. Fandam was actually going a little bit too far in the levels. Hi! Ugh, I really do need to stretch my body more often. Mightyena. Okay, this one actually will show my true strength. You lower my physical attack, but I got flamethrower! Wait, what? You lower my physical attack and then you swagger to raise it back up again? What kind of a trainer are you? Come on, Fandam. Yeah! I know I was 8 levels above, but still, that is the power of Fandam. Hi. Intruder? What are you talking about? I don't see an intruder here. Oh, well, I'd be glad to get rid of you. Sorry, just doing something real quick. I didn't see what Pokemon it was bringing in, but I was going to switch out anyway for Vine. Okay, there we go. Good job, T. Okay, now I can officially switch out Fandam for a bit. Let's... Oh, I was meant to take Taylor out. Dang, I forgot. Alright, let's give Shulk some screen time. Even though he did have some screen time a tiny bit. I think a couple of episodes ago, actually. I don't actually remember now. Because I definitely did bring out Shulk to actually do some experience grinding in Route 2 123. But that wasn't on camera. Subat. Yeah, I got nothing to worry about. I honestly do question why grunts only use Pokemon in their baby form when they could just easily evolve them. Because it's like with the Subat line. A grunt has to use a Subat, an admin has to use a Golbat, and then the leader has to use a Crobat. That's usually the case. Right, there's a door over there, but I'm just going to have a look. Okay, there's a door over there too. I think this one you want to take. Alright. God, there are magma grunts everywhere. And, oh, there's a Torkoal. Right, okay, so these two are guarding an item. You heard him mention something then. He said something about growl. And he just like interrupted himself mid-sentence. You just happen to win this time, but that doesn't matter. Team Magma's goal is about to be... Alright, whatever. Oh, wow, you got a real long sight for sore eyes. And I would say it'd be a real sight for sore eyes, considering you're stood inside a volcano. Too much heat can actually be really bad for your eyes, honestly. Because if you're like going down like a massive heat wave or something, you would actually squint quite a bit from feeling the effects of the heat. Right, max elixir. That will heal up all PP of all of my moves. Dude. I'm still yawning from that guy that yawned inside that house in Lily Cove that gave me the TM for rest. I really do wish that they didn't have wild Pokemon in here. Because that just slows us down deliberately. It slows us down even more, the fact that we have to keep going in our backs to use repels all the time. Right, I think this is the correct way to go. When Team Magma has roll call, we get important guarding assignments in this order line that we line up. Yeah, whatever. Because that line was too boring. Quite literally, since I was yawning. And I got both my cats in the room with me, one sleeping on a beanbag, the other one is just sat looking at me like she's wanting attention. It's like I can read her body language. Oh no! She's going into a bed that we call the igloo, even though it's not nothing, it looks nothing like an igloo, but still. I think this path actually, yes. Takes us to a rare candy. Nice. If I actually didn't use that rare candy on Numel, we actually could have used both of those rare candies on Anorith. But doesn't really matter. I mean, we haven't really used Anorith in battle quite a bit because I'm wanting my other team members to catch up in the levels, since he had been holding on to the experience share for quite some time, actually. In fact, while it's in my mind, why don't we give Doug a battle? It will be a double battle. Mightyana and Numel. Right, okay. Good thing I switched Sceptile out, technically. Even though Sceptile does have a super effective move against Mightyana, but it wouldn't do a lot of damage. Right, let's use our newly learned ancient power on you, and we'll use Surf, just to weaken you off a bit. Nice, Anorith! We didn't get the Omni boost, but that's perfectly fine. We didn't really need it, because they were the only Pokemon. Okay, let's switch Doug back out again. Not for Tailo. For Shulk once again. Oh, this was actually completely the wrong path to take. Alright. Full Restore is actually the best healing item in the game. I've mentioned this in Let's Go Eevee, I've mentioned it in Pokemon Heart Gold, and I'm mentioning it here now. Full Restores are basically a max potion and a full heal combined into one. Oh, this guy. This guy. What did I do to deserve this guard posting? My left ear is burning up. His left ear is burning up because it's facing where the magma is. But if he was facing the other way, his right ear would be burning up and not his left. Oh dear. He would have been thinking, has somebody been talking about me? My left ear is burning up. Or something, I don't know. Right, come on, Shulk. I'm never lucky when it comes to confusions. Every time, no matter what battle I'm doing, if my Pokemon is confused, they always hurt themselves. Because in Pokemon Sword and Shield, yesterday, marking 7th of January, because today's the 8th, there's a metronome tournament happening where you're only allowed to use certain Pokemon who are capable of learning metronome and only have metronome in their move pool. You're not allowed to use any other move. Silly, I know, but to be honest, it kind of brings into a fun excitement. But the very first battle I ever got, somebody used a Dusknoir and I was using a Snorlax. My opponent used Metronome and the very first move they got was Teeter Dance. And my Snorlax hurt himself with confusion 3 times in a row. Fortunately, he was holding on to leftovers, but still, that was a little bit annoying about the fact that I confused my opponent and they never hurt themselves, but when they confused me, I always hurt myself. Way too problematic. Right, there's another item over here. A nugget. Wait, having chicken nuggets because actually it was right next to the lava. Okay. Is this the correct path? Well, we'll know if we stop being ambushed by Pokemon. Oh, where's Graveler? The evolved form of Geodude. And you can actually instantly get yourself a Golem if you actually caught that Graveler and then just traded it with a friend. A knife! Alright, these wild Pokemon are just going to be constantly ambushing us, so I think I'm going to end it off for this episode, and next episode, we'll get to the end of the road here, alright? See you guys then.